bad day that I just wanted to come talk about it. So I didn't really write my material tonight, but here's where it started, and I don't recommend doing this. So there's a guy that I've been talking to, even though we're not really seeing each other anymore, but he's hanging out with this other girl. But he likes to post a lot of Instagram like stuff where they're doing stuff like going out to dinner with her mom, or like lighting the Christmas tree, which is not just like hanging out stuff, right? So he's absolutely full of shit. And last night I already had kind of a shitty day, but I'm like, like 10, 11 o'clock, I'm like, let me just check out his Instagram. The fucking wonderful woman has, she's tagged him in a picture in his living room with herself naked with her vagina covered in bows. And what's taking me, I'm like, that, I've had the best part of the last 24 hours has been sending that picture to all my friends. What do you think? My response was this, like my brain did this weird thing where it actually went like, this is what it did. It went, like, I didn't know what to think or feel when I saw the picture of her post-40s, really pretty looking good body with like, but her facial expression was like actually like the moment when you accidentally take a picture of yourself and you're like, oh my god, her chin is like that, that's what her face is. But then what really gets me, I'm like, how many bows this girl, the dimensions of this girl's pubis mondus is incredible. She had 19 bows covering her vagina. How did she do that? Because honestly, probably 3. How did she get 19? I mean, women of all shapes and sizes are fucking sexy, but I don't know. She's a marvel. I don't know how she did it. So this is how I started. I had started looking at this last night, and I woke up feeling hungover. What was it? Tripping and shitting is the day. I didn't shit or trip, but I felt so energetically bad from just thinking about her pubis all night before I went to bed. But I woke up this morning feeling like death. And I was like, oh, I'm having a shit day, and I get my son to school, and then I get a call from one of my son's friends. Hey, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. She's like, well, you're probably a lot fucking better than how I'm doing, because you know what my daughter's doing right now? I'm like, no. Passing out condoms that she got from your house. I'm like, good morning to you. Are you trying to turn my daughter into a whore? I'm like, well, no, definitely not. That's definitely not. Are you encouraging her to lose her virginity? I was like, actually, no. Okay, let's rewind. What happened is this. A month ago, the daughter came to my house for a sleepover. 2 days. It was the whole weekend. In this time, she revealed to me the depth and intricacy of sexual fantasies of a 14-year-old girl. And at the time, I was sad over the same guy with the pubis mondus girl. And I was having sadly, and she was really kind. I love and hate teenagers. Right now, I'm more on the I hate them. But what was really sweet about her was she's like, you seem so sad. What, do you want to watch some hentai? I'm like, she's like, well, there's one I really recommend for you. It's called Devilman Cried Baby. I'm like, that sounds way too much like what I'm actually processing right now, so I don't know about that. But, so there's a lot. We kind of bonded, we spent the whole weekend. But she asked about stuff, and I was very, very clear, like, sex is sacred, sex is this, you are wonderful and a beautiful young girl, please don't do that to yourself, all this stuff. I told the dad, and he picked her up, but I also told him, I think she's curious, and just so you know, my son knows where condoms are in the house. There's nothing like that between the kids, okay? But this girl has a different boyfriend. I'm sure of that. But I'm like, I don't know if she found anything or if she got anything, but there's a curious kid here, and I'm signing off now. I did not purvey condoms to any children, nothing like that. But there was one more thing that was weird, which was in the morning of the second day, she said, I really need some underwear. And I didn't ask why. Well, fuck, I only have thongs. I don't know any other women in the house that just hate full coverage underwear. The only full coverage underwear I have is for when I'm on my period. I'm not going to share that with somebody. It's like gross. Like, am I going to go find my granny panties? Like, no, that's really wrong. I had like a brand new pair of cotton thong from Walmart or something. Nothing sexy. The goal was not like, sexiness. It was like, you need underwear, reason why, like, things happen, I'm just but sure, yeah, I mean, this is all I have, is that gonna work? Okay, this is the only thing that's decent. So then, so fast forward to this morning, and guess what else she did? I'm like, I don't know. She's sending pictures in the phone she got from you to her boyfriend. You know what? She looks real cute. Well, it's not my thong that made her take those pictures, you know? Like, she was gonna do it anyway. And by the way, with full coverage underwear, you can give yourself a wedgie and do the same thing. I am gonna sit here and say, it's my fault that this little girl's pouring herself out. But now, and when you tell a story like that, I mean, it wasn't like she came over and I was like, welcome to whoredom, here it is, here's but next year, it was actually Halloween weekend, maybe next year I just should. Should I just hand out condoms and thoughts? Yeah!